which of these under 30 QBs will turn out to be the greatest?
Is this a serious question?
It's a very serious question.
No, what we should ask is that which quarterback other than Mahomes, out of Burrow, Josh Allen, Herbert, Dak Prescott, or whomever, is going to be next? First of all, the best quarterback in the NFL, I can make the case is Patrick Mahomes. Once you deduce it by even more by saying under 30, it's Mahomes. This is not close. I mean, where have you been?
Where have you been?
4 straight AFC championship games, 2 Super Bowls, a league MVP, a Super Bowl MVP. His down year, let this sink in, people at home, his down year was 4,800 yards passing and 37 touchdowns. That is a down year. Wow. And we're talking about who? Burrow, Herbert, Dak. Really? Nobody can touch this kid's resume. Nobody can touch it. Do you realize that Patrick Mahomes is only 15 months older than Joe Burrow? 15 months. And Joe Burrow, ACL, PCL, and MCL injury, and his offensive line, he's gotten sacked 70 times last year alone. Like Justin Herbert. But we got to stop this notion, trying to find ways to discredit what Patrick Mahomes has done. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback. Now, if you want to say, other than Patrick Mahomes, under the age of 30, which quarterback would you rather have? Burrow, Allen, Herbert,
That's
Dak?
not the question.
It's Patrick Mahomes, and it's not even close. I don't even know why there's a debate. I don't even know what the discussion is. That's like saying, who's the best player under 25 in the NBA? It's Luka, and it's not close. What is the debate? Who are we debating with?
We're not talking about the NBA. We're talking about the National Football League.
It's Patrick Mahomes, and it's not close.
Shannon, you're not seeing the forest for the trees. This is another Brady conundrum for you. You can't understand Tom Brady, and yet he got voted by his peers as the best player
This ain't about
in
Tom.
football.
He's not under 30.
Okay, I got it. I'm making the point. This is about the next Brady, and it ain't even close because it ain't your guy Mahomes because he's too wild with the football. He's too inaccurate with the football. He takes too many chances with the football, and he cannot be trusted in the biggest moments with the football. His coach ruined and spoiled him by letting him throw left-handed and between the legs, behind the back, and no looks, and all the crap that he gets away with. The worst footwork this side of Aaron Rodgers is Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, he's got a cannon. I give you that. But cannons don't win championships.
It did.
Tom Brady wins championships.
Still, hold on. You say cannon don't win championship. He's already won one.
He won one thanks to Jimmy G.
No. This is about what he did, not about what somebody else didn't do.
He was trying to give it back to him. He threw interceptions late in the third quarter and early in the fourth quarter, and he got away with it because Jimmy G absolutely cratered in the fourth quarter. You know it, and I know it. Jimmy G unraveled, came completely apart emotionally, psychologically, and you still want him to be the 49ers quarterback. The next Brady is Joe Burrow. What Joe Burrow did last year was off the charts phenomenal. It was a way better year than Patrick Mahomes
Mahomes had already done that.
Okay. The point is, Mahomes had his career worst year last year.
Think about what you just said. His career worst year was 4,837.
What you need to think about is this. This kid came off complete knee reconstruction, and he got sacked an NFL high by far 51 times in the regular season. In the postseason, an NFL high by far 19 times he went down.
Total.
70 total times he got sacked by an offensive line that in which over the offseason they have replaced 4 out of the 5 starters. With that same awful offensive line, he was graded by Pro Football Focus through the playoffs on top of the regular season. He was graded #1 even over Tom Brady because he went farther than Brady in the postseason. #1 overall. If you take the total grade registered by Patrick Mahomes, according to Pro Football Focus, he finished last year 11th. He was 1 spot behind Dak Prescott.
Let me ask you a question. Do you believe Dak? Do you believe Patrick? No, forget the side. Do you believe Patrick Mahomes is the 11th best quarterback in all of football?
He was last year.
He's the 11th best quarterback.
And I watched Joe Burrow go into his house and outplay him because the QBR said that Joe Burrow's QBR was 15 points higher than Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship game. Patrick Mahomes Mahomes is pretty awful.
You remember the same thing? Patrick Mahomes took a sorry offensive line and got to the Super Bowl and lost just like Joe Burrow, and came back next year with 4 new starters on the offensive line and threw for 4,800 yards and 37 touchdowns. So that's what Joe Burrow is going to need to do. He's going to have to come back this year, throw for 4,837 touchdowns, or because that's what Mahomes had a down year. Skip, if you compare anybody to their greatest, everybody's going to have a down year. So if I compare Tom Brady to his greatest statistical season ever, if I compare a baseball player, a basketball player, no matter the athlete, if I compare him to his best, it's down years after that. Wilt had a down career. After 50 and 25, Wilt's career was downhill after that because he never did that again.
Okay, but I'll take Bill Russell over Wilt Chamberlain any day or night because it's the whole idea of Brady over Mahomes. That's the idea.
Yeah. If you
take the smarter player, tougher mentally player.
I'm gonna take the guy that had 7 other Hall of Famers as teammates and 4 or 5. Think about it. The man had Hall of Famers that were coming off the bench. But that's what we'll talk about another day, another time. Skip, it's Patrick Mahomes, and it's not close.
It's not close.
So
this is the next Brady you're talking about.
Skip, he's going to need to get the 4 straight AFC Championship games. He's going to need to win an MVP, and he's going to have to get to back-to-back, get the Super Bowls and win Super Bowl MVP. For we can even have this discussion in his first 5 years. For us to have a serious discussion.
By the way, did you see what Joe Burrow did to college football that 1 year at LSU?
Yes.
Have you ever seen anything like that before? We'd never seen numbers put up like that.
Well, hold on. So Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson are 2 of the top 5 receivers.
So hold on. Tyreek and Kelsey are 2 of the top 5 receivers in football, right?
Skip. I'm saying
this year, better look out.
In college.
Tyreek is in Miami.
Skip. Hold on. Whoa. See, I know you're going to try to do that.
I think Mahomes is a little bit of a product of the fastest receiver either you or I have ever seen with the football under his arm, the cheetah.
Did we speak in glowing terms of Tyreek when check down Alex Smith for throwing in the ball? No, we weren't.
I was when he was at Oklahoma State.
That guy. 1-5. 1-5. He that dude, Skip.
Shannon.
He that dude.
More accurate quarterback is Joe Burrow. The more intellectual, the more high IQ quarterback is Joe Burrow. He can read it, feel it, and anticipate it the way Brady does. I've never seen anything like it. He is the next Brady.
But the thing is that he doesn't get the ball out of his hand like Brady. So
yes, he does. No, he will.
Skip, you can't blame all 70 sacks on his offensive line. He's trying to get the big home run play down the field to Chase, to Boyd, to those guys. So some of those sacks is on him. You can't blame every sack that the quarterback takes on his offensive line. Some of those sacks were on Joe Burrow because he's holding on to the ball, trying to push the ball down the field. But I will reiterate, the question should be, it's not a fair question. Because nobody in the history of the game at his age had done what Patrick Mahomes has done as far as body of work. Now, Brady had won more Super Bowls at the age of 26, but nobody thought Brady was the quarterback. Brady wasn't even the best quarterback in the league when he had 3 Super Bowls. Nobody thought Brady was the best quarterback. They thought he was the winningest quarterback.
Okay, but Patrick Mahomes is playing for Andy Reid's flying circus offense.
Whoa.
It's what it is. It's like the San Diego Chargers. It's Dan Fouts. He's Dan Fouts.
If it's the offense, why didn't that offense look like that when McNabb was running it? Why didn't it look like that when Alex Smith was running it? Why hasn't it looked like this when anybody else was running it? And everybody, that's the West Coast system, came from Coach Walsh. Nobody else, from Joe to Steve to everybody else, nobody's made an offense look like that. Ain't nobody made it look like that but him. Elway, Favre, all those guys been in that offense.
Tyreek, Kelsey. Don't throw Alex Smith in there. He's just average.
Whoa. You see what you did? Now, you never said that anything about what Jerry and John Taylor and those guys that Joe had. You didn't do that. You didn't mention anything about Tom Brady had 2 wide receivers win Super Bowl MVP, and you never mentioned it.
So what?
Okay, then so what?
You really think?
So what that he got Tyreek and Travis Kelce? You make it seem like that Tom Brady had bums.
Okay, but Brady should have won the MVP.
No,
against
see,
Philly.
we
Really
should have. Now we talking about should have. Now we talking about should have. No, we're not going to do should have. We do what happened. What happened?
Okay, you saying Brady isn't the best quarterback?
No, Skip. No, I don't believe Brady's the best quarterback in the NFL. No, I do not believe that.
Okay,
No,
well,
I don't.
his peers voted him first,
okay.
and in the regular season last year, he got graded number one by Pro Football Focus.
You just asked me, what did I think Brady was the best
Is he
quarterback?
the greatest quarterback ever? Yeah. Except you don't think so.
Skip, that's not what we...
That's why I told you earlier. You doubt it. You say nobody doubts him. You do.
That was not the question what you asked me. You asked me, did I think Brady was the best? I said no. You say his peers voted him the best.
Okay.
I do not believe a quarterback under the age of 30 is better than Patrick Mahomes.
Well, I believe the next Brady is going to play the real Brady in this year's upcoming Super Bowl on Fox. That's what I believe.
And then he's in Cincinnati with Mike Brown. You know Mike Brown, cheat Mike Brown.
I got it. He lifted that organization to a Super Bowl and came close to winning the Super Bowl.
How much you want to bet? Mike Brown offered him $25 million.
You're probably right. Okay, but that's his degree of difficulty is much higher than the Clark Hunt.
You get no debate from that. His degree is more difficult than anybody in the NFL because Mike Brown is cheap.
Got it. Agreed. Way to go, Joe. I got you back.
Go Burrow. That's all I have to add.
Now you biased,
guys.
You biased.
Right.
LSU.
I am biased. I am totally biased. I bleed purple and gold. I admit it totally. Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Subscribe here to get the very latest from Skip and Shannon. Plus, go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.